And what is going on, good people? We're back here working on a weekend like usual. Of course, we're always working on a weekday. It is ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming. ISG Football, we're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. We're the only show, folks, that combine traditional sports and sports talk and gaming at the exact same time. We'll talk the latest in the world of the National Football League, week number 5. We'll also have a couple of Madden players playing for cash and prizes as we come to you here from Golf Zone Social in Brooklyn on the platforms of NESN, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and in the Black Network. All right, folks, let's come inside here, folks. Larry Ridley of CBS Sports, ISG Football, ISG College Football, and, of course, ISG Basketball later in the week. Good to be here early in the week, man, as we talk the latest in the world of the National Football League. ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming. We're the only show, folks, that combine traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We're going to talk the latest in the world of the NFL. It is week number 5, so about a quarter of the way through the NFL season. So shout out to the good folks right here at Golf Zone Social. 3 locations where Brooklyn at. Got one in Brooklyn, got West Nyack, and you also got Scarsdale. It's a sports bar, indoor golf lounge with some 16 total bays. You got the 15 bays, folks, and you also have the huge VIP suite as well. You can see you got these simulators and the huge suites as well. It is literally where golf meets social. It's the best indoor golf experience that you'll find. Indoor golf games meaning unparalleled social engagement. You can play some 240 courses, folks. It is a true experience. It is a bar. It is a sports bar. It's a lounge and a restaurant all in one. Golf Zone Social online, golfzonesocial.com. And also, folks, shout out to the good folks here. The Golf Zone Tour match is going on. Competitive screen golf right here. Shout out to those good folks here playing here on a Tuesday night. Golf Zone Social in Brooklyn, golfzonesocial.com. All right, let's go ahead and bring in the co-host for the day. There he is to the left of me from the University of Tennessee Volunteers. Was the starting quarterback down there for the Volunteers. Also played the quarterback in the NFL with the Broncos and the Cardinals. Also played with the UFL's San Antonio Brahmas. There he is, Jarrett Guarantano. Green 80. Green 80. 52 is the mic. 52 is the mic. Easy, easy. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill, kill. Roger. Alert. Tuesday. Set. Hut. What are you doing?
Nice.
I was trying to rush after you, man.
I didn't know if you were going to use the kill tonight. I knew you used the alert last week. I didn't know if you were going to rock the kill tonight.
Yeah, had to. Kill. I always got to do the kill. That's easy. Kill.
We'll use it tomorrow. We got the kill tomorrow.
I used to kill. I did kill.
and I did alert. But I want you to throw a wrinkle in like Detroit, and I want you to kill it and actually clock it, and then do the opposite, so you can get us all everything.
Oh man,
fake alert.
How you doing, JGZ, man? Early in the weekend. How you doing, brother?
Good, bro. 2 Monday night football games last night. It was pretty cool to be able to watch that.
Yeah.
Not too great of games, but listen, when you get 2 games on a Monday night, you can't do much better.
You take it and run, man. Run straight to the deck on the window. If you get my Larry Lux.
I was about to say, why are you lying to America, JG? Those games were not good.
I know they were not good. To the right of me.
Football, but they could have hooked us up a little bit. They could
a little bit better, a little
there
bit.
she is to the right of us. Andrea Richmond, piece up A-Down. She's in the A-Town, folks, down in Atlanta. Hey, Rich, how you doing, man? What's going on in hot Atlanta? Is it actually hot?
It is not. Actually, it's cooling down a little bit. I'm over here in sweater weather. Actually, it's not that cool. I won't say that. But,
are you bringing in your plants and stuff?
Bringing
sweater
in
weather,
plants, making sure things are good. I'm looking at sweater weather. I'm not buying it yet, but we're contemplating. It's about to be football weather too, which I love. So let's get to it.
I got something for you coming up here in the next couple of weeks. We got some ISG hoodies about to go into the ISG shop, so we'll let you see some of those. We'll make sure we get you some of those as well. You guys ready to get this thing started? Let's talk some NFL Week 5, man. I think intersection of sports and gaming, the only show combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. You guys ready?
Yeah, let's get it going.
Alert. Let's go. Let's talk the latest here. Let's take a look at the rundown here. ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming. ISG Football, we're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. Shedeur says he is ready to play. Malik, Nabers, and Tyreek Hill, major injuries to those star receivers. Liam Coen, the coach of the Jags, and Robert Saleh used to be the coach of the Jets, currently with the 49ers. We'll show you their little confrontation and the genesis of it, why they had this confrontation. Chiefs and Jaguars Monday Night Football, probably the game of the week this week. A very light schedule in the NFL. Speaking of quarterbacks here, we're talking about Patrick Mahomes and some other folks. The backup quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers got robbed in Dublin. We'll tell you about that story. Electronic Arts, big news here. Just got sold for $55 billion. Billy. So EA and Madden and all those other games, FIFA and everything else, going somewhere else to the good folks over in Saudi Arabia. And Bad Bunny, Super Bowl halftime show, will definitely get into that. Let's take a look at the rules real quickly as we talk the latest in the world of the NFL. We also got a Madden game going on. They'll be playing for cash and prizes as we talk the latest. Week 5 here in the NFL. It's all Madden competitive game style. Hit current rosters. I like to call those Regs guys. All 32 NFL teams are available. 5-minute quarters. We have the King of the Hill format. You win. You do stay on the sticks. How about the prize? This is all about this money, folks. $50 guaranteed. The winner gets 40. Runner-up runs out this piece with $10 cash. Win 4 straight weeks, and it does get progressively harder. You do get an NFL license, ZipChair. Folks, go to ZipChair.com. They literally make the best gaming chairs in the world. They got office furniture, gaming desks, sofas, stools, you name it. They got all the NFL teams, NBA, Major League Baseball, NHL, MLS, and also NCAAs and universities with those custom pieces as well, and also those custom chairs. Check them out online, zipchair.com. Located in Strong Island. Shout out to Tina Altadonna, the marketing lady down there for Zip Chair. Been rocking with us for about 6 years. Also, if you win your first Zip Chair, you do get an official ISG t-shirt. Check us out online. Go into the ISG merchandise shop, theisgshow.com/shop. All right, how about the matchup here? All about these two young men playing for cash and prizes. We talked the latest in the world of the NFL. WhereIsChandler playing with the Chiefs. OG2K playing with the Jaguars. Profiles. We'll start with WhereIsChandler. He is the challenger. There he is, Chandler Cooks from Dallas, Texas, the Metroplex there. 22 years of age. He's a college student. Multiple ISG Madden playoff appearances. How about our King of the Hill? He's our current champ. 1 loss in 7 months for Nicholas Sirianni. He's the current King of the Hill in Madden and also college football. Buffalo, New York, Western New York. Age 19, college student, a 10-time ISG Madden champion, also a 2-time ISG college football champion. All right, man, let's take a look at the standings here as we take a look at the Molly Pop standings. MollyPopGrapes.com, grapes as sweet as candy. Molly Pop taking the world by Sweet Storm with that pink bag promise. Folks, you see that pink bag in your local grocery store, you got to understand you get a high quality produce. There's good, and then there's Molly good. MollyPopGrapes.com, grapes as sweet as candy. About 20 different varieties of grapes, also online with the pressed juices. Check them out online. MollyPopGrapes.com, grapes as sweet as candy. Andrew Richmond with the sweet record right now at the top, 6-1. Let's bring everybody in. Let's go to quick prediction here. Ladies first, we'll start with you, Andrew Richmond. You going Chiefs Kingdom or you going Duval?
I think we've all seen what's happened the last couple weeks. He's number 15 in the world, dang it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go OG because you can't have that much of a resume and not be that guy. So, I mean, I have to choose it, you know? Respect
Jay Jeezy. Off the Heezy for Sheezy. You got Kansas City.
Baby.
You smelling that barbecue? Or you going to Jacksonville up there in Duval with the Jaguars?
The only person to knock OG off
was who?
Chan.
It was.
Lur. Guess who I'm going tonight?
Where are you going? OG.
OG.
Oh, okay. See, you can't pump fake me like that.
Anytime touchdowns, Trevor and Travis Hunter, I'll put $10 on it to win 50.
Man, you know what? You ain't going to do it. I am. Give me Chandler.
Ooh.
He's got the Chiefs. We'll see if OG2K can knock him off with the Jaguars and Liam Coen and Travis Hunter and also those guys down there in Duval. All right, guys, we'll see as we talk to the winner at the conclusion of the game. Let's go. Chandler playing with the Chiefs. And how about OG2K playing with the Jaguars? Guys, good luck. Let's play it out. May the best man win. We'll talk to the winner at the conclusion of the game. Let's do it right here on Destination of Being Sports Channel Players TV and in the Black Network. Let's go. All right, folks, that pregame show, not first quarter, pregame show brought to you by good friends right here. Golf Zone Social, 3 locations, one in Brooklyn, West Nyack, and also Scarsdale. That's a sports bar and indoor golf lounge, 16 total bays, including a VIP suite. Got the simulators and the suites. Here's where golf meets social, the best indoor golf experience that you'll find. Indoor golf games meeting unparalleled social engagement. You can play some 240 courses. It's a true experience. There's a bar, a sports bar, lounge, and a restaurant all in one. Check them out, 3 locations, golfzonesocial.com online. All right, folks, we're back here inside of Golf Zone Social. 3 locations. We're in We're the one in Brooklyn. We're Brooklyn at West Nike and also Scarsdale. We're golf meets social, best indoor golf experience that you'll find. Larry Ridley, CBS Sports, ISG Football, powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3 to the right of me. You got Jarrett Guarantano, former University of Tennessee starting quarterback for the Volunteers to the right of him. At the top, Andrea Richmond, she's a sports reporter down in Atlanta. We're talking the latest in the world of the NFL, ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming. We're the only show, folks, that combine traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. Got a couple of Madden players playing for cash and prizes here. As we talk the latest in the NFL, we got our King of the Hill, our champion, OG2K, playing with the Jaguars. He's on defense. Chandler, he is the challenger right now, playing with the Chiefs. He's on offense, ball near midfield, first quarter here, as we come to you on Destination of Being Sports Channel, Players TV, and in the Black Network. All right, let's talk the latest in the world of the National Football League. Shedeur Sanders, back in the news, making some news this week. He was approached by ESPN Radio in Cleveland. They were asking him about, his preparation and getting ready for the NFL season and how close he is to being ready and also playing and where he wants to be early on in his rookie season. Here's Shedeur's answer, where it did catch a lot of people by surprise here. Listen to Shedeur, the rookie quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, third string right now in Cleveland.
I don't think playing or not playing, is in my hands. I think based on the situation, it's if things happen, things pan out where I play, then I'll be out there and I'll be ready to play. So I'm ready to play right now.
He had a great quote where he said, you don't learn anything. I've never sat on the bench and said, I learned a lot today.
Yeah.
Do you agree with him on that? What are your thoughts when he said that?
Everybody gave perspective, so that's not nothing in my place to answer. That's nothing I can't not answer, but I know for sure I'm not. I know if you see the quarterback play in the league right now, I know I'm capable of doing better than that.
So that was Shedeur Sanders right there, third string quarterback. The rookie with the Cleveland Browns. It was asked by the ESPN Radio in Cleveland about his preparation and how close he is to being ready. And he threw a couple things in there. He's ready right now. And he also said, if you see the QB play in the league right now, I know I'm capable of doing better than that. That caught a lot of people by surprise. And, of course, there was some talk with former players and also media members and also fans getting on him about that. Look, he's a confident young man. I got no problems with that. We also saw former head coach Rex Ryan working at ESPN, taking him to task. Like, what is this kid talking about? He needs to be in front of the classroom, blah, 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 blah. Woo! Jarrett Guarantano, your thoughts here, JG's, off the heezy for sheezy. What do you think about the comments from Shedeur and also the response from Rex Ryan there? I think Rex went a little too harsh on him, man.
Yeah, I'd say that I understand the comment, right? As a competitor, as a former quarterback in the NFL, like, there's no way that you would want to say that you're not ready, right? Somebody would never sit there and say before a podium or before any reporter that they're not ready.
And to his credit, Stefanski said all of the QBs are ready. They prepare everyone, so he didn't have a problem with the head coach.
Right. Everybody's going to say that they're ready to play, right? Anybody that with any sort of confidence or any sort of ability to play wants to be ready to play, and they're going to say that they're ready. Do I believe that Shedeur is quite ready? Not yet. I still think that he needs time. Just like I think Dylan Gabriel needs time, just like I think Jackson Dart needed time before this prior win. Obviously, do I think that New York Giants have a little bit better of a team offensively than Cleveland Browns? Yes. Cleveland Browns do have a really good defense, so do the Giants. But the problem with the comment that I feel like is, I think that, yes, I understand his confidence, but I also think that some things should be left internal. Like him comparing himself to other quarterbacks in the league can always be misinterpreted and can always be led for other people to sit there and say, like, who could he possibly be talking about? Who does he think he is? Why would he say that? Like, that's where the misinterpretation can come into. Did I once feel like that I was better than other quarterbacks? Yes. Did I ever voice it to the media? No, just because that's just not really the sort of thing to do when media prepping and when talking about yourself and the team, right? You want to kind of keep it more to the basis of the team. Hey, do I feel like I'm ready to play? Yes, I'm just waiting for my opportunity to come whenever it comes. Hopefully I can jump all over it. Like that media side training of that isn't there for Shedeur yet. And I think the more exposure he gets to it, maybe it will be. Maybe he has to have some sort of adversity football-wise for it to really calm him back down a little bit. But right now, listen, everybody understands who Shedeur is, right? He's a super confident kid. Obviously, he thinks the world of himself.
Sure.
I just don't
as
want
he should. As he should.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I just don't want him to set himself up for failure when that failure comes in the NFL, because every single quarterback especially early on in their career, face that. Except very few, like Jaden Daniels didn't really face, but there's very few that don't face that adversity early on. Outside of the very few, everyone does.
And you can have it, and then
Andrew, which one did you have a problem with, Andrew? Was it the I'm ready to play right now, or was it the second where talking about the quarterback playing the league right now? I mean, he's capable of doing better than that.
It's weird because like Shedeur should feel this way, and I feel in a way we do punish Shedeur for being confident because we do perceive it as arrogance because all his history with him being the son of Dion, right? So anytime he's really self-confident and vocally supports and effusively is for himself, right? As somebody should, as a player should, we view it in a different lens, and especially people who don't like him, who are rooting for him, they're waiting for anything to hold on to it in order to make sure that they can get a knockout against him, right? Like even today I saw somebody say like, oh, he could be starting right now if he was behind Lamar Jackson's Ravens, and it's just like, yeah, he would be behind the worst offensive line in the league, right? People are rooting against him and being unfair to him in a way, but also too, what does the NFL stand for? Not skiing. Yeah.
Hit the slopes. Yeah. Okay. Jaguars.
Yeah. So the NFL stands for No Fun League, and the No Fun League doesn't want you. They want you to stick to the script and not bring too much attention to yourself, which Shedeur can be because he has a bombastic personality. So should he have said it? I think he should think it. Should he vocalize it? Yeah. I think he should be able to, but knowing that it's him, he won't be able to because people are looking for anything and everything.
I guess because he hasn't done anything yet. I mean, it's almost like you got to earn that. Look, Tom Brady talked crap, but once again, we've seen what he's been able to do on the field with the 10 Super Bowl appearances. Let me ask you guys this. It's the Rex Ryan stuff is kind of what I want to get into as well. Get your blank in the front row and study. Like, whoa, Rex. I get it. You're bombastic. You're loud. I understand your personality on TV, but he was almost talking to him like that's his kid. It's his boy or something. Like, oh, come on, Rex.
I don't want to like villainize Rex Ryan in any sort of way because
I will also say there was some truth to that as well. Like, keep your head down. Just
keep your head down. Absolutely. But
which he has been doing. He's been working out every single day after practice at Division III schools, everything and around there in Cleveland.
There is a perception that comes with like being a black quarterback and being confident, right? Because we're seeing the way in which like, I don't know, what's his name? Jackson Dart is going about himself, right? He's swagger confident or whatever. We love it, right? But sometimes when a black quarterback wears that, sometimes we're a little bit more we're a little bit more harsh with that. I want to give credit to Rex because Rex has always been a supporter of black quarterbacks, but I'm saying that sometimes that does unfortunately happen just because of our lens of view of things. So I think it's unfortunate that Shedeur gets that, but to the point of saying that he hasn't won anything, and that's why Cam Newton won a lot of different things, and we still had that against Cam Newton. So, I mean, sometimes it comes with a territory. If you're a black quarterback and you're confident, like, people are always kind of rooting against you sometimes in a certain environment. But, Shedeur hopefully can learn from this and learn not to bring a target to him.
We'll keep an eye on Shedeur, who says he's ready to play now, week 5 in the NFL season. All right, man, this NFL, Madden NFL game is going on right now. 14-7, our champion, OG2K, our king of the heel, has the lead by a touchdown. He has the ball as well here in the second quarter, about 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. That first quarter brought to you by our good friends at El Aguila Dorado Restaurant. Look at it in Bayonne, New Jersey. We'll be there on Thursday for ISG basketball. Authentic Mexican restaurant, open 7 days a week. Great food, atmosphere, great affordable drinks as well. Got the libations, folks. They are definitely flowing. Happy hour, Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m. Got the mariachi shows as well every other Tuesday. DJs on the weekends, late nights on the weekends too. Got the beautiful patio. Summer was great here in New York, New Jersey. Still got great weather. It was 80 degrees here early in the week here. So shout out to the folks at El Aguila Dorado Restaurant, the Golden Eagle. It is landed right there in Bayonne, New Jersey. Online, AguilaDoradoRestaurant.com. All right, back here inside of Golf Zone Social. 3 locations, Brooklyn, Westnock, and Scarsdale. Sports bar and indoor golf lounge with some 16 total bays. Got the simulators and the suites, guys. This is where golf meets social. The best indoor golf experience that you will find. Larry Ridley of CBS Sports. ISG football here. We're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. Wow. Red Sox and Yankees game. I'm sorry. I can't. Yeah. I'm sorry. No, it's the Boston. I can't. I get back to here. Shout out to our good friends at NESN Nation. I used to work there. Wally and the guys there, the Great Monster, everybody. Destination, MD Sports Channel, Players TV, and in the Black Network. Guys, we're the only show that combines traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We're talking ladies of the world of the NFL. Week 5 is upon us. Also, we got a couple of gamers. Madden players playing for cash and prizes. We talked to ladies in the NFL. Bottom left corner of the screen, OG2K playing with the Jaguars, up by a touchdown, and he has the ball against Chandler playing with the Chiefs. He's our challenger. We'll see how this game goes on here in the second quarter. Back to the NFL talk, guys. Receivers, the story this week as well. A couple of key injuries. Malik Nabers, the first one there. With the New York Football Giants that were playing the Chargers. You can see him try to go up there. Tears his ACL. That's at MetLife Stadium now. A lot of injuries at MetLife Stadium. We've seen OBJ get hurt there. We've seen other players get hurt there as well. They're going to put it in turf. They're going to put in grass. Actually, I had grass for the World Cup Club Championships, and the World Cup next year will have grass. So it's opening up this debate again about grass and turf. Your thoughts here real quickly, JG, on Malik Nabers getting this injury, man. Tough for the second-year receiver out of LSU, man. It was starting to kind of develop some chemistry there with Jackson Dart.
Yeah, I listen, I'm going to be just quite honest. I can't stand MetLife turf, and I can't stand SoFi turf. Those
Nobody's
two stadiums,
turf. Yep.
Like those two specifically are the absolute worst forms of turf at any stadium probably in the country, and I played at a lot of stadiums. The amount of injuries that have taken place at both of these stadiums, they really need to come together as a league and justify why they can't play on that turf anymore, and they have
it's a $25 billion league, man.
Like, come on, bro.
Put the damn grass in there.
Especially in SoFi, right? SoFi in California, you have as beautiful weather as possible. You're not going to have to deal with that. I understand New York, New Jersey, whatever it is, in that area in the wintertime, it might get a little bit colder, harder to maintain. Yeah. We've seen Washington Commanders, Redskins over the years.
First world problems, man. Figure it out.
Injury-wise, just the amount of injuries that have been sustained on these two fields, we can't continue to do this to players, and they have to come together as a league and just vote upon it and sit there and say, listen, this is mandatory, and just the injuries, it's too difficult. Now what? Now we're sitting here with New York Giants losing Malik Nabers. Obviously, Tyreek's was a freak accident on grass. Like, that's one's really tough, but losing Malik Nabers is a deciding factor in the Giants' growth as a team this year. Who even cares what their record is? But going forward with Jackson Dart having to get that repertoire and connection with Malik Nabers, it's going to be put on hold for at least another year, right? This whole year. So, and who knows, right? A lot of people have been coming back from ACLs. Some people have different recovery times. Some people change after these type of injuries.
We talked about this last week. Cam came back, right? Akers with the Chargers. Rams in the same season. So, yep. Andrea, I want to get your thoughts on Tyreek Hill. We saw him get injured Monday night. Dislocated kneecap, also has a torn ACL. Had surgery on Tuesday. He's going to be out for the season. Does expect to come back next year and start at the beginning of the 2026 season. I think that is very doable. We just saw Stephon Diggs tear his ACL, end of October, somewhere around Halloween, and he was back. Hell, he was working out in minicamp. And, of course, we saw him start at week 1 for the Patriots. Looked very good in OTAs and minicamp. Your thoughts here on Tyreek? Gruesome-looking injury. We showed the other angle. We didn't really want to show the leg, man. It's bad.
It was awful. It was dislocated and ligaments were torn. You don't need to see it. The fact he was smiling after this, that boy is a #different. That's insane that he was smiling.
There were some girls riding behind him in his ambulance, and he was still smiling out the ambulance door.
I am concerned that there's a reason he played NFL. Yeah, man.
Terry Armstead said that, he's just smiling, trying to get through the pain and things of that nature. He's a warrior.
Yeah, you need a distraction. But I think this is a further example of how unserious the NFL is and how they, at certain times, don't want what's best for the league. They just want to feel power over the players or use this as a way of having leverage over the players. Because you can say, the players want this NFL turf, so it costs a lot of money and we don't want to do that. Guess what also costs a lot of money? Not having some of your star players on the field to actually play the game because they're injured because of injuries. Okay, they're injured, their legs are askew. You have a quarterback in Jackson Dart who has to play essentially a lot of rushing yards and has to juke a lot in a field that is known to cause the most amount of ligament tears, owned by 2 NFL stadiums, right? So even if you do say, oh, it's cold, it's going to cost a lot of money, you got 2 people invested in that. 2 of those people, especially the longest running league in the NFL, doesn't have enough money to actually secure and make sure that their investment is better. They don't care
we got
about
soccer coming into town. Remember, World Cup. Club and the real World Cup back-to-back years, they're going to have the grass.
And somehow they can find enough money to find that, but as soon as that is over, they're snatching that turf away, and then they're going to allow the players to play back on the turf. They don't care. We know that they haven't cared because of the whole concussion thing and all the other injuries that they have. Don't get into the medicals of how NFL players are abused, but I will say the NFL is not serious, and if they actually want to protect their product, they protect their players, but unseriousness is happening all over the place when it comes to players and leagues. And
when you look at the NFL, there's about 30 NFL stadiums. Half of them are grass, and about the other half, 15, I believe, is right down the middle, literally right down the middle. 15 grass and 15 are field turf. So we'll prayers up to Malik Nabers and Tyreek Hill with the injuries. Malik Nabers, the ACL, Tyreek Hill with the dislocated kneecap and the torn ACL and other ligaments, had surgery on Tuesday. Game is going on, Madden game right now. Got a 3-score advantage here for our King of the Hill, OG2K, bottom left-hand corner of the screen. So with Jacksonville just scored. He's up by 17 now over the challenging Chandler playing with the Chiefs. That second quarter brought to our good friends at Mona Lisa Pizzeria, located in Bayonne, New Jersey, 165 Broadway. Been around for some 25 years. Best pizzeria you'll find in Bayonne. Famous for their specialty pizzas as well, especially, folks, the buffalo chicken. Mona Lisa also is unapologetically Italian. Rich, hearty flavors of Italian cuisine. Got a full menu, folks. And we're also talking about whether you're looking for Italian dinners or a quick lunch. They've got it all for you. They've got it everything. Burgers, wraps, soups, salads, calzones. You just saw the great counter there. Seafood, desserts, and more. They also got the Da Vinci room as well. That is for a boutique-style catering and also luxury events. Also, you got the garden as well. Here, the garden room as well. Shout out to Chris and everybody there at Bayonne Mona Lisa. Check them out online, BayonneMonaLisa.com. All right, we're back here inside of Golf Zone Social, 3 locations, Brooklyn, West Nyack, and Scarsdale. Sports bar and indoor golf lounge, 16 bays, the simulators, and the suites. It is where golf meets social, the best indoor golf experience that you will find. Larry Ridley here, CBS Sports, ISG Football. We're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. We're the only show, folks, ISG, that combines traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We're talking the latest in the world, the NFL Week 5 here. We've also got a couple of Madden players playing for cash and prizes here. And we got the champion, the King of the Hill, bottom left-hand corner of the screen, OG2K. He's playing with the Jags. He's on defense. The challenger, Chandler, playing with Kansas City. He is on offense. He's down by 3 scores, about 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Back to the NFL. Speaking of those Jags, how about their head coach, Liam Coen and Robert Saleh? What a confrontation here last weekend. Jaguars beat the 49ers in Santa Clara out there in the San Francisco, the Bay Area. Now, this goes back to Robert Saleh talking earlier in the week previously about those guys being very good at stealing signs. Comes off of that sort of, Sean McVay tree, Kevin O'Connell and those guys. He says they're real good. He did say it is legal, but they're just really good at it. And, of course, Liam Coen at the end was basically saying, keep my name out your mouth. And then Robert Saleh was like, man, I will destroy you. And I believe Robert Saleh. So, JG, your thoughts here on the confrontation between Liam Coen and Robert Saleh, the defensive coordinator for the San Francisco 49ers?
Definitely agree that Robert would probably suplex him and absolutely smoke him, right? Like we all agree, right? Even Andrew, you agree with that one, right?
So absolutely, he's a linebacker.
He would rip him up. I didn't know how to take this. I didn't know. Obviously, everybody knows that Robert's a really nice guy, but when he came out with these comments, I didn't know if it was like kind of a dig. Obviously, he's smiling about it and it's like really congratulating and really saying like they're really good at it. But also at the same time, he wouldn't bring it up unless it was like something that he really wanted to say to the media, right? With that being said, I understand why Liam's perspective. Get down. I'm watching the Yanks come back for some shots.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Bases loaded. Stop it.
Bases loaded. Oh man, come on. We need a double. We need a single double.
Oh, we do need something big play out of this.
Oh, we need something. All the Yanks fans are going. But I understand from Liam's perspective too, like not truly understanding his side of the story, and after an emotional win, like he felt like, obviously we seen Liam get fired up at Trevor for missing a throw. We could see that Liam's kind of getting fired up, is just a fiery type of dude. I can see why he felt this way, and I can see why this altercation happened. Obviously, Robert came to the media and said, like, listen, I meant no harm by it. I wasn't trying to mean anything. I just wanted to say, like, every team does it. Like, they're just really good.
Right.
But it was pretty cool seeing Liam get fired up after an emotional win and a big win versus San Fran.
Right. Your thoughts here on the confrontation here. Midfield after no handshake, clearly between these two.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth. Keep my playbook out your mouth. Okay, that's effectively what's happening here, man. So I feel like, hey, the Patriots and Steelers got away with doing a lot of it back in the day, and they ended up being super successful. Sean McVay, that tree, they won a Super Bowl too. So obviously, a little bit of looking and peeping and doing scout work obviously does help, because any advantage or whatever advantage that you can get in a competitive minefield, right? You know what I mean? Like
it's gamesmanship, and look, it's legal. It is legal.
Yeah, gamesmanship. It's legal until somebody makes it illegal. Okay, all's fair in love and war. But if I'm Liam Coen, I would recognize the fact that although I am, and I might be a fiery guy, I can be fiery towards my players. Robert Saleh is built like a linebacker. I don't care how old he is. That guy is huge. So when I mean, you get fired out too, but I mean, you might be too much dip on your chip there, buddy. Okay.
Find the right one. That's not the right one.
You might have found the wrong one, actually. Right.
All right. Well, we'll keep an eye on that with those guys. Let's go ahead and get a quick read in with those guys. The third quarter brought to our good friends at Chubby's Sports Bar and Grill, located in Bayonne, New Jersey. Bayonne's favorite sports bar. Great food, good vibes, and fun atmosphere. Folks, we all need a great place to relax after work, right? So why not do it with a drink in your hand? It's Bayonne's top-rated burgers, wings, dry rubbed in sauce, grilled shrimp tacos, Mexican street corn, fried shrimp, salty pretzels, seafood baskets, and they're open every day except Monday. So Tuesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. Shout out to chubbybayonne.com. We'll be there next week. And online, chubbybayonne.com. We're back here inside of Golf Zone Social. 3 locations, Brooklyn, Weston, Hopkins, Scarsdale, where golf meets social. The best indoor golf experience that you find. Larry Ridley, CBS Sports. ISG Football, we're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. Here on the platforms of NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and in the Black Network. Got Jarrett Guarantano from University of Tennessee, volunteer starting quarterback. Also, Andrea Richmond, she's a sports reporter in Atlanta. We're talking the latest in the world of the NFL. We're the only show that combines traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. Also got a couple of gamers, Madden players playing for cash and prizes. OG2K, middle of the screen, playing with the Jaguars, has a lead by 11 here over Chandler with about 2 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Chandler at the bottom of the screen is the challenger. Back to the NFL. We're just talking about the Jags and Chiefs. Jags and Chiefs on Monday Night Football. Duval, Chiefs 2-2, Jags 3-1. Who you got, JG, on Monday Night Football?
Jags are hot right now. It was nice seeing old Pat Mahomes come back. I'm going to go with Kansas City here. I think Xavier Worthy getting healthy was a big reason why Kansas City had so much success this past weekend against Baltimore. Obviously, we all know Baltimore is not the same Baltimore of years past. They're very banged up. But it was super refreshing to see Pat play a really good game. They had a little bit of the run game going on. Defensively, they looked stout. But listen, Jacksonville's playing some of their best football they played in a couple of years, right? Trevor Lawrence is playing really good. Obviously, he has some turnovers that we can get rid of. Trevor Etienne, really good. Brian Thomas is coming into his own, some up and downs, but they look like a really, really good team, and their defense is also picking them up. I wouldn't be surprised to see Jacksonville win here, but I'm going to go Kansas City.
Who you got, Andrew?
Yeah, JG's definitely right. Josh Allen and them, the other Josh Allen, is definitely pushing in the quarterback and making things hard. That defense is coming alive. And also, too, the Jacksonville Jaguars, sometimes they kind of defeat themselves. That's why I'm trusting Kansas City to go ahead and make sure that the game is thought through. Kansas City can be in any hole and still find a way to clutch up. And like JG said, they're getting healthy at the perfect time. Oh, well, not perfect time, because it's not the end postseason, right?
Right. I'm still waiting on Rasheed Rice as well. Yep.
Yeah, but they're gaining health at the right time, especially they had some inconsistencies in their offense. Worthy made them way more explosive. Even Marquise's and Juju's playing better too. And then you might have found something with Tyreek. I'm missing his last name here, but Tyreek also as well. So you have a lot of Tyreek Thornton. So you have a lot of players who are working towards you and doing well. And you have the momentum at the right time. Spags is
Tyquan Thornton. I think with the Baylor. Yes, former Patriot, my guy. Yeah,
former Patriot. Yeah, Tyquan Thornton. So you have a great wide receiving core, and they're gonna add receiver rights on top of that a little bit later. They're hot. Give me the Chiefs, man. Can't get rid
I've got Jags on this one on Monday Night Football. It's going to be a great scene, man. Shout out to my friend down there. He's a sports reporter, sports director down there, Chris. Good luck to those guys and Jacksonville. We'll see if Duval. Look, they got the pools out there and everything, man, at Everbank Field or whatever they call it now. So shout out to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Guys, the Madden game is over. Our King of the Hill, he does win, so he hangs on. We'll be playing once again next week. The fourth quarter brought to our good friends at Nato 2 Brewing Company. Check them out online, nato2brewing.com. Look at it in Jersey City, 101 Pacific Avenue in Jersey City. Craft brewery there, producing ales and lagers, handcrafted beers in the best atmosphere. Curated good times made right there in Jersey City. Got the spacious tap room, host a variety of events. Got the rooftop as well, man. Beautiful location there. Got some 20 different varieties of ales and lagers. Will be there for ISG college football tomorrow. Shout out to Donna and the good folks there. Check them out online, nato2brewing.com. We're back here inside of Golf Zone Social, 3 locations, Brooklyn, West Dyke, and Scarsdale. Sports bar and indoor golf lounge with some 16 total bays with those simulators and suites where golf meets social. The best indoor golf experience that you'll find. Larry Ridley, CBS Sports, ISG Football here. We're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3, right here on NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and in the Black Network. We're talking to the latest in the world. The NFL also had a couple of gamers played for cash and prizes. That game is over. We'll get back to the NFL talk as we've got about 13 minutes here. Red Sox just won game 1. Strikeout there. By
bases loaded.
Our world is
Cut it, clutch up. There's
back to the show. Back to the show. I'm glad. Hey, speaking of striking out, it looks like Skylar Thompson. We're glad that he's okay. Didn't strike out there in Dublin. Remember, the Steelers were over there playing the Minnesota Vikings for one of those international games for the NFL. Got 7 of those this year, and he was robbed and mugged basically in Dublin. So he's okay. Had some bruises and things of that nature, but looks like he's going to be fine. You got some thoughts here, man, on the NFL's going over there, man, trying to show some goodwill. Got the fans over there and Dublin, man. We know they like to get down with the alcohol and the beer over there, but man, getting robbed over there. Come on now.
Crazy. Irish got those too,
no,
man.
No look of the Irish. Bad look of the Irish. Unlucky.
Wouldn't you think that we'd have some security though? I mean,
yeah, you would think.
It's tough. I mean, that's tough. I mean, I'm saying, hopefully the league, knowing that they're going to another country, like even if they're going to Brazil, they're going to any of these countries, they're going to Ireland. You'd sit there and say, whenever the players leave, obviously you got to have them understand, like, these are dangerous parts. Like, you guys are foreigners around here. Certain people might feel a certain way about you. But they should probably have, like, a security or a cop for every group. Like, at least travel 10 of them. Obviously, they don't really have much jurisdiction in another country. But maybe getting Dublin police involved and having them understand who's coming into town. Like, it's so unfortunate. Thank goodness it wasn't anything
serious,
where
too
he's
serious,
critically injured. Yeah, too serious. Like, maybe this is a wake-up call for the NFL to kind of figure out, all right, listen, if we're going to
and there's the NFLPA, they did put out a statement there as well, and they responded to him being jumped and robbed there in Ireland. Go ahead, Andrew.
Yeah, but that's the thing that I'm curious about, because I distinctly remember them having enhanced security because Green Bay Packers, especially in Sao Paulo, like that represents a gang there, and so they had increased security there, but they didn't do the same in Dublin, right? I don't care where these players are, you still should have increased security because everywhere has people everybody hungry. it's a hard time
Well,
right now.
I can understand if
it's
it's a like a league sponsored event, but what if you're out at night? Maybe you want to go to a bar or something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, there should
Still have
somebody,
security with them, right?
representation, right, somewhere with you, right? Because I know people want to be free, and some people might sneak away and do some things.
We all want to see the local talent, if you know what I mean, right?
Hey man, everybody wants to have fun, but like that don't mean that the security guy can't come too, man. He could be posted up in the corner while you going ahead and enjoying the locals or going everywhere, having a walk. I know some people want to be alone.
So basically, like having like a PI or like a security guy, like they used to do with the Dallas Cowboys, sending someone with like a, I don't know, Des Brown or Pac-Man Jones or something, right?
Yeah, don't get yourself in trouble, right? Okay? Right.
Well, you know what? Maybe that Skylar, he needed a wingman. That's what he needed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Had a wingman. I don't know. Look, all jokes aside, we're glad that he is okay. Definitely don't want to see when someone that's visiting another country and trying to entertain and perform there to be hurt. So I'm glad that he's okay there, Rob, in Dublin. Real quickly, guys, we got about 10 minutes exactly here. EA Sports, how about this? Reportedly sold for $55 billion. Largest deal in gaming history here. Sold to the Saudis. Who's got that fund, right? Guys, what kind of fun is this? This is an unlimited fun that the Saudis have. They're taking over everything. What happened to the blood money? I guess there's no blood money. It's all blood.
I mean, there's a lot of blood, and there's a lot of money, there's a lot of oil, there's a
lot of money in this.
Come on, it's that. Shout out to the whole Busta Rhymes song. People believe that sports washing exists, right? And my issue with sports washing, the whole sports washing thing, is like, I don't think that Americans of all people can actually say that, because we've also done some really bad things internationally. So if sports washing does exist, we
literally have a stain on us.
Yes.
In America.
And
a stain called slavery that they don't even really want to talk about anymore. But go ahead.
A lot of people come from foreign countries and they think, man, America must be so great. And then they come here and they're like, man, it's the hood, isn't it? It's because we have media washing, man. All of our media presents us as this great place. And, sometimes it's the hood, sometimes it's not, sometimes whatever, right? But my most important issue in this, I know people like to go the Saudi angle. Private equity. I want
to, well, you can get to that, but I also want you to get to the fact, how's this going to impact the games?
Yes, and that's what I'm saying.
The yearly titles, the annual titles, and things like that. That's the most important.
Right.
Go ahead.
Because private equity does not help. Anything that private equity touches, it gets worse. And EA has had a history already. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. They don't believe that. They don't. And EA has already had a history of screwing over its competitors or players or whoever is playing these games and cutting corners. Private equity finds even more corners to cut. So I'm very worried about how these games and the quality of games will happen. You could talk about the Saudi Arabia, blah, blah, blah. Private equity is going to make these games bad. I am not looking forward to the future of EA sports titles, and we already weren't good in the first place. So I worry about.
They were good. I used to be part of the team. That's a great guys back there.
They try the best that they
Great
can.
team to have. Yeah, they do.
They do, but the yearly schedule is
from
hard.
the top. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's true. JJ, your thoughts here? $55 billion from the PIF there with the Saudis. Also, yearly titles. How will that change? Look, the cash. The stakeholders. This is a straight cash deal, by the way. $55 billion when you know you got a lot of money. But these stakeholders, man, they're cashing out. That's what this is.
No, the stakeholders are very happy about this, right? This is their opportunity to finally get what they wanted this whole time. For the sake of gaming history, I can't believe that this is happening. Obviously, we know Saudi Arabia is kind of taking over the landscape, whether it's soccer. We're seeing a crazy golf. We're seeing a crazy flag football tournament that's shaping up with
wrestling with the WWE. Also, WWE, they got the stuff with the boxing, MMA with the UFC and everything. Yeah, TKO.
Dana White. So they're sticking their hands in every
NFL. You better say no, NFL.
Oh,
they're not gonna say no. We already know. You already know they're not.
The money.
WrestleMania over there next year. Yeah.
Everybody sees that money. They see the green, and all values go away. As American as even the MLB, as American as these sports have been American-based, they're trying to branch out to other countries throughout the world. This is a prime example of why Saudi Arabia is licking their chops, because they just feel like the time is now. So why wouldn't they, since they're taking over more of the sports mechanism in real life, why wouldn't they try to take it over in video games?
Yep.
Right. So as a product,
they're not going to stop the video games and the sports. They're coming for our media too.
They're doing in comedy too.
Oh, it's everything. So so EA's been fluctuating, right? There's been bring college football back was awesome. Madden has been up and down. Anything.
See, they keep saying because with the private equity, they're going to go private. Now they're going to do more titles and more video games. I have a hard time believing that. That's the point. I'm like, because ROI is all about ROI too.
Do they have a true love for video games and EA Sports, and do they understand the history? And I could proudly and confidently say probably not.
Yeah,
and that's why it's sad, man.
We got to move on. We got 5 minutes, guys, and I got to get this last story in, guys. So Super Bowl 60 is coming up. I believe West Coast, right? We're talking San Francisco area, so that's Santa Clara. I believe 10 years from last time they had the Super Bowl, they had Super Bowl 50, right? That was the Cam Newton Broncos game there. Bad Bunny is going to be doing the halftime show there, the Apple Music halftime show. So look, man, we're gonna have some reggaeton, some Spanish being sung out there. Hey man, hey, we're all gonna be eating arroz, right? You know what I'm saying? Blanco arroz. I'm good, man. All right? Bad Bunny, man, let's go.
Yeah, at the
What's
court
more international?
I love it, right? They trying to expand to Latin America, and I love it because who else but Bad Bunny at the court? But
a lot of black and brown people recently since what was that? I guess since what's the name of the group that took over the group? Jay-Z and those guys.
Oh, Jay-Z and those guys.
Rock Nation, yes.
Rock Nation,
Yes.
Yeah. But at the court that I like to hoop at, one of the guys calls me, "Hey, yo, Dominicana," because I love listening to the Spanish music while I'm working out, man. It gets me hype. I love to see Bad Bunny here. I love the fact that we're having more cultures integrated into our game, and I know that NFL is trying to target Latin America. So let's go. I can't wait to see who he brings to, because I need some alpha. I need 4K blasting in my speakers, and I just need to have a good time. So I'm excited.
JG, yeah, there's 4K. Second game of the season was in Brazil for the second straight year. JG, your thoughts here? Bad Bunny Super Bowl halftime show.
Bad Bunny's new nickname should be Mr. Worldwide, right? Pitbull should just throw that right.
He had the residency over in Puerto Rico, man. He's doing it for his people. He talked about that as well. Absolutely.
Yeah.
As a performer, there might not be anybody that's more famous in the world than Bad Bunny. And so this is an absolute power move by the NFL. They know what they're doing.
Well, a couple of people that turned it down, which would have been Taylor Swift and allegedly Adele. I mean, Beyonce's still pretty.
I think he's bigger than both.
I
no,
feel
he's
like
not bigger than Taylor Swift. No,
I don't know, man.
He has more of a. I think he has more of a wide range.
That's what I should say.
Like
Taylor
Swift does.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift sits there, and I feel like there's one population that
teeny
really
boppers.
like
Exactly.
or diversity or equity.
There's a lot of white people.
Yeah.
Larry said, I feel like there's one group that really loves Taylor Swift.
Caucasian, white Anglo-Saxon Protestants. Yes.
Bad Bunny. You got South America. You got North America. They're everywhere. All the Spanish-speaking countries.
Too? Philippines?
Everybody loves Bad Bunny. So this is a really smart move by them. I bet you the viewership at halftime is going to be one of the biggest. If
Kendrick
not the
Lamar,
biggest.
137 million last year. That's the record. We'll see.
Oh, he's going to
I think he's going to break that. I think he's going to break that.
He's going to rip that. Yep.
All right, guys. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and bring in our Geek of the Hill. He wins. We got about 2 minutes left in the show. OG2K playing with the Jacksonville Jaguars. OG, how'd you get it done, man? Pulling away once again in the second half, man.
I think the 2 fumbles I got in the first half really set it up, and then I was able to manage the clock from there. I didn't do anything too crazy, to be honest.
Got you. Your thoughts real quickly here. I know you don't know a whole lot about Shedeur Sanders. Your thoughts on him saying he's ready and saying, look, there's a lot of other quarterbacks out there that pretty much aren't nearly as good as I am.
I mean, we saw with Mahomes how he sat the year. I mean, he's only sat like a few weeks, but...
Sat most of the year. Played at the very end of his rookie year, but the very week 16, 17, you're right.
Yeah, so, I mean, sitting behind like a veteran quarterback is probably really beneficial for him, so... He's probably, advancing through his quarterback process right now.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. One last thing from you. You're ranked in the top 20 of the world, I believe top 15 here in EA Sports Madden. So I think you're top 15, so you're number 14 in the country. Madden Championship Series, EA reportedly being sold for $55 billion to a Saudi Arabia consortium, if you will. Your thoughts here, where do you think this game goes? And what are you thinking here as we move forward here? I think the deal's supposed to close not next year, but 2027, allegedly. Your thoughts?
I think it could be either really good or really bad.
I'm with you. There's no in between.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna keep like the developers for the game, or like I don't know what's going on with that. But if they get new developers, hopefully they try and catch more picks in the game and make a better product. Hopefully.
And that's really all we really can ask for is a better
more prize
product.
money for you. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll be keeping an eye on Madden 28. I guess will be the first Madden we will see from the Saudis, right? If this deal closes in 2027. So either Madden 28 or 29, depending on when that deal closes. All right, if you want to be just like OG2K and win some money, ages 13 and up, all online, can win cash and prizes. Weekly King of the Hill format. You win, you're still in the six. You can join us now, theisgshow.com/Madden. Once again, theisgshow.com/Madden. Don't do it today, but do it to now. Also, if you want to wear some nice swag, man, we got plenty of merchandise for you. Check out our shop, authentic ISG merch there exclusively. They're free shipping on orders over $75. Got a lot of shirts, like over 30 plus. theisgshow.com/shop. Once again, get your exclusive ISG t-shirts, $29.99, theisgshow.com/shop. All right, score before we get out of here. I want to get my Larry picks in here, but real quickly, Uno Pizza and Grill, this postgame show, that's who we're brought to you by, will be there later next week. They're the guys that invented deep dish pizza back in 1943, and 100 locations in some 20 states. Also serve more than just pizza, folks. They serve pasta, steaks, seafood, burgers, and more. Craft beers, great cocktails, vegetarian dishes as well. Check them out online, unos.com. Also, my Larry's Locks here. 4 games in the NFL this week, week 5. Broncos at Eagles. I'm going with the Broncos. Yes, getting me Denver, getting the win in South Philly. Commanders at Chargers. Commanders going out west. I like Washington. Patriots at Bills. Patriots upset the Bills on Sunday Night Football. And Monday Night Football, Duval. Give me the Jags, the Jaguars, taking care of Pat Mahomes and the Chiefs. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here, guys. It's been a great show, man. Shout out to OG2K, our current King of the Hill. We'll see him as well for ISG College Football. There's Andrea Richmond. She's a sports reporter down in Atlanta. Piece up A down. She's in the A-Town. And Jarrett Guarantano, the former quarterback, University of Tennessee Volunteers, also played with the Broncos, Cardinals, and also the UFL San Antonio Brahmas. Green 80. I'm Larry Ridley, CBS Sports, ISG Football. We're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. That'll do it here from Gobzo Social in Brooklyn, guys. We'll see you later this week for ISG College Football and ISG Basketball. Have a great week and a great rest of the weekend. Enjoy the NFL games, week number 5. Bye-bye.